Viewer Recipe Month rolls on, but this time with enchiladas we hope, no, we think, we think we're gonna like. Survival Guy, FYI 5718 says, these are the world's best Jalisco-style enchiladas. Jalisco is a state in Mexico. You would know Guadalajara perhaps, and Puerto Vallarta. They're both there. Or as the gate person at Alaska Airlines said the last time we went to Puerto Vallarta, we're now boarding Section A for Puerto Vallarta. Shouldn't they know how to say it? Anyway, Survival Guy says, world's best Jalisco enchiladas. He goes, I'm telling you, you'll be pissed off. You're just now eating this for the first time. Those are some big words. So how do we not make this? It has a deli roasted chicken in it, which is one of the easiest things to use. It can be made for a ton of things. So a lot of the work is done for you. We're gonna begin by making a little tomatillo salsa in a slightly different way than I've made, but sounds interesting. So let's give it a go. Here's how we begin. These are tomatillos. Looks like a tomato. It's not, it's different, but it is a member of the nightshade family, which also includes things like eggplants and potatoes and tomatoes. They come like this with this little papery husk on them. So you peel them, but underneath is sticky. Oh, this is kind of a bruised up one. It's kind of sticky, so you want to rinse these guys off. I've already done it to these, so watch this. Perfect. You get the sticky stuff off. And now what we're gonna do is the tomatillos, along with a couple jalapenos and along with a couple serranos, recipes below, don't write anything down unless you're super anal. We're gonna boil these for, 10 minutes till they soften, then we'll carry on. So let's get the pot and get to boiling. In go our tomatillos. We know that. That's a pound. The recipe that Survival Guy sent made like 4,000 enchiladas. So I've cut the recipe in half and it'll only make 2,000. Jalapenos will go in. Actually, it should make, 15 to 20. Couple serranos. If you don't like it spicy, take the seeds out. You can do it after if you want, but it's fine here. Some onion, and it goes. This we will boil for 8 to 10 minutes. Nothing to see here. I'll be back. These guys are all done. As Survival Guy said, you're waiting for the tomatillos to get an odd looking color, and they certainly are. Let's swap this for a blender and make some magic. We begin by taking the veggies out, putting them in a blender like so. All of them. And then we add 3 cloves of garlic. Now, Survival Guy doesn't mention the garlic, though it's in the ingredient list for the salsa. I believe this is the time to put them in. They will be accompanied by a couple tablespoons of chicken bouillon paste or cubes. In lieu of this, you could be adding chicken stock, of course, but I'm following the recipe, mostly. And ready for this? 3/4 of a cup of crushed ice. Well, I have ice cubes, so they're gonna have to do. So you can see what he's doing. He's doing it this way. It'll help cool this down and ultimately add the water part that the bouillon needs to reconstitute or whatever, thin out. Lid goes on, start the engine, and we go. Stop, let's see. Uh-oh. He said you want not to blend it up so it's too smooth, a little chunky. But I had those ice cubes in there. Sorry, bro, my bad. All right, here's what we do now. We take this, we're gonna put this in a bowl. There's a little chunk in there. Just use your imagination. It's gonna be great. And we add a bunch of cilantro chopped up, and this will mix. Look, now it's chunky. Can't you see the chunks? Let's see how hot this is. Let's cool down a little bit. And we move on towards the world's best Jalisco-style enchiladas. All right, I think you're gonna like this step. We put some oil in our pan, a couple of good glugs. We're gonna add chopped garlic, a decent amount. Now, we don't want this to burn, so keep it moving. And when this is fragrant, which is about 10 seconds, wait to see what we do, which is now we take the salsa and we add it in. This we want to mix together, bring the whole thing to a nice little level of heat, give it a little simmer for 3-4 minutes. I love your recipe month. Not only do I not have to think about what to make, but I get to experience new things. I get to see how people write out recipes and what's going on out there. Okay, 3-4 minutes, we move on.
How would you say you are with change?
Oh, me? I'm terrible with change. Am I? I think I'm bad with change.
I've never asked you, but I think you might be.
Honestly, I don't think I'm all that good with change. And you know why I know that? Because you're awful with change and you are my spawn.
Never say spawn again.
Great, this is what you want. And what you're doing is really, you're just amplifying the flavors of this whole thing by heating it up. Just turning up the bass on the tomatillo salsa. And after 3-4 minutes, we yank it from the heat, put it back in our bowl and let it cool a little bit. So here it is, looking beautiful and smelling beautiful. Max just asked for chips to dip in this. We don't have any, so tough petunias. This is a cup of sour cream. It's going in here like this. I don't know if you could hear that. Max just went, like Homer Simpson, mix. Mixed together. Yeah, we're all digging this survival guy. Right, set this off to the side for just a minute. And now we finally get to meet our chicken. This is 1/2 of a deli roasted chicken with the skin. And you know, survival guy, I like that. There's just more flavor here. I bought a deli roasted chicken, pulled it apart, kept half. This is it. Put in all the skin. This goes in our bowl, along with a cup of grated Monterey Jack and a cup of grated quesadilla cheese. Can you tell the difference? Because I can't. I specifically bought what he said. I don't know. Guess you could use 2 cups of either one. I don't think there's that big a difference, but we're going with it. So these guys go in. We have a 1/2 cup of chopped cilantro. And now, for the fun part, 1/2 of this salsa verde with the sour cream. Half's gonna look like that. Beautiful. And this, we will mix till it's together. You hungry? From the sounds that Max is making and the smell that we're getting off of this, we're looking forward to doing Survival Guy Viewer Recipe Month. Just keep them coming, buddy. All right. Nothing more needs to happen to this. Let's get a baking dish and start it rolling. All right, here's the dish we're gonna make them in. Now, it probably won't hold 15 or 20, but we like this one and we're gonna use it. Start by putting some of this on the bottom. Yes, just make sure it gets all the way around. All right, over here. These are flour tortillas. This is some of the inside. Oh, I think it looks good, like this. And we roll, up and over, beautiful. And then seam side down in here. Gonna be great. And just go until you're done. All right, here's our last guy for here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I think you're getting somewhere between 15 and 20 out of this recipe. Survival Guide said, you know, 35 to 40 for the whole recipe. So I cut it in half and I'll put the half version below. You'll be fine. All right, these are good. So now they get more of the Monterey Jack and the, no, that's not true. My bad. Wait for it. Now they get more of the sauce. This is what they get. Oh God, I think I'm gonna be digging these. Look at this. Give me an effing break. Now more of the cheese. And finally, as the crowning glory, we crumble some queso fresco on the top. Look at this. You like what you see, boys?
Oh yeah.
Perfecto. Smelling good and looking good. My oven's on to 350. I'm gonna take these inside, cover them with foil, and they go for 15 minutes. Pull the foil off, give them another 10 to 12, 13, 14 minutes, and then I'm back, and we're eating big. And here we are. Wait till you see these guys. They're purty AF. The smell. World's greatest Jalisco-style chicken enchiladas. According to Survival Guy, we will be the judge of these. You don't tell us what's the best, we tell you what's the best. All right, let's get one out. Oof, lovely. Gently, Sam, gently, don't F it up. Ah, shit, you know what? Survival Guy said to spray it and I forgot, but it's okay, they came out. All right, so let's put it on a plate, hot, and have at it. And you know, I can't do anything without a little bit of green. In this case, cilantro. Now we eat. Let's just do this. Cut right here. Look, there you go. There's your insides. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, so looking forward to that. Still steamy. Let me say this. I have no idea what a Jalisco style chicken enchilada is. There could be people yelling right now from Jalisco saying, you have no idea what you're talking about. That's not even close. And all I'll say to you is this. It doesn't matter because it's fucking delicious. Survival Guy, thank you for this. You did a good job. I don't know if I made it the way you would have. That's the risk you take when you send a recipe off into the ether. But it's so worth making, you guys at home. Make this crazy delicious. Recipes below, all month, viewer recipes. And if we make your recipe, you get a Cooking Guy knife. It's that simple. We can't make it any easier for you. We ask for this much cooperation and you get one of those. I think you're winning. We're winning, everybody's winning. So thank you for being here. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. If you like us, give us a like. If you don't like us, can we tell them to, no, if you don't like us, yeah, if you don't like us, fuck off.